You know, there's some things that have really helped me to attract what I want into my life and to create a lot more success a lot easier. And I wish I would have known them earlier. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 law of attraction techniques that I wish I knew earlier. Let's dive right into this video. The first one is the law of substitution. Now, this is basically telling you, if not this, then something better. See, energy is never created or destroyed. Science long tells us that. The law of attraction is just telling us that like energy attracts like energy. Essentially, your consciousness, your perception of reality is what determines your actual future. So the law of substitution is saying, just because you don't get exactly what you want, like I want this job, at this specific company in this specific role, and I want to make this exact amount of money. I want to date this exact person. Just because that doesn't happen, it doesn't mean you're not going to get something really, really good. In fact, the universe is always this or something better. You're always going to get this or something better. So the way that you institute this level of consciousness that will allow you to attract what you want or something better is that you repeat this phrase, if not this, then something better. Every time you are praying, every time you're visualizing, every time you are telling the universe what you want, every time you're working hard, every time you say before or after, if not this, then something better. If not this, then something better. Comment that down below. If not this, then something better. The reason that it's important to have this phrase is because there needs to be a way to apply this level of consciousness into your life. It's one thing to understand it in theory. It's another thing to be able to take advantage of the law of substitution. Because if you do not take advantage of the law of substitution, which is telling you it's always going to be this or something greater because energy is never created or destroyed. If you don't do this, then what can occur is you really want this specific person. You really want this job at this company and this exact thing. Well, what if the reason you don't get that exact job at that company with that exact position for that exact amount of money is because 90 days later, you're supposed to get a different job that actually pays you more, you work less, and everyone's way cooler so you enjoy it way more. Or maybe you're supposed to start your own business. Maybe the reason that you didn't attract that exact person for romance is because someone even better was coming into your life and you just didn't know it yet. That's what happened to me when I attracted ultimately my wife Ashley and our family that we're pregnant right now, due here pretty soon. And before I met Ashley, I thought someone else was the one. And it eventually broke my heart and it sucked. And I didn't know at the time that it was just making way for Ashley. Because your higher self knows what's best for you and it will ultimately give you this or something better. Number 2 is the actual law or path of least resistance. So what this means in terms of attracting what you want is giving up needing and wanting. And this is so important because it's phrased in the Bible that to those that have, more will be given. And to those that do not have, even that which they have, it's going to be taken away from them. What this is really saying is because like energy attracts like energy, to those that have, more will be given. When you are in an energy of having abundance, when you are in abundant energy, you attract more abundance. When you are in a loving energy, when you are being love instead of needing love, when you are being abundant instead of needing abundance, you attract more of it. To those that have, more will be given. Basically, that's a law what that is saying there is just quite simply the law of attraction. To those that do not have, even that which they have will be taken away. It's not saying if you don't have any money, you're going to be broke forever. That's not what it's saying. It's not saying, well, if you can't find a romance, you're always going to be alone. That's not what it's saying. To those that do not have is saying that if you're in a consciousness of need or lack, you need this specific thing to happen. I need it. I need it. When's it going to happen? It's not happening yet. The consciousness that you're giving off is actually a consciousness of absence. It's a consciousness of lack. It's a consciousness of limitation. So that's also signaling to your subconscious mind, I do not have. I need and I want and I hope and I need it and I'm really wishing for it. Please, God. I need is a confession that I am not. I need and I want, and I need it really bad. It's a confession that I am not. Whatever precedes the words I am or the consciousness of I am is what ultimately determines your future. So the actual law of least resistance, or the path of least resistance, is when you give up needing it, you actually attract it, because the kingdom of heaven is within you. So you actually need to be a generator of what you want. You have to generate abundance. Even if you don't have money, you don't need money to feel abundant. You don't need romance in order to be love and feel love. And when that begins to occur, you attract what you want into your life. You start to assume it in consciousness before you realize it in the environment, in the outside world. You first assume it in consciousness. So it begins with, I am so happy and grateful that I feel abundant. I'm so happy and grateful. I am a magnet to money. I am love. I am feeling love. I'm so grateful. Every cell in my body radiates love, and I'm attracting the perfect people. When you're in a consciousness of that, you're in a consciousness of having, and you will attract more things in your life that mirror your consciousness. Whatever follows I am determines your future. So the third law of attraction technique and manifestation principle that I wish I knew earlier was rewiring with neuroplasticity. So it took me a while until I actually learned that the environment outside of you, your consistent bank account, love life, things people said about you, the environment and household you grew up in, and the dominant thoughts and emotions you have, they actually wire into your brain. It's called Hebb's Law in neuroscience, and it says that nerve cells that fire together wire together. So what this is telling us is whatever has been dominantly programmed into us, it could be the lack of money, it could be that love is pain and relationships don't work out, or it could be anything anxious, negative, fearful, limitation. All that stuff from society is programmed into us, and our brain actually memorizes our past so that it can recreate the future similar to the past. Now, we used to say things like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. We thought however your brain is programmed, you're stuck like that for the rest of your life. Nothing could be further from the truth. You could go from lack of money to financial freedom. You could go from struggling in relationships to attracting your soulmate. You can actually manifest the exact opposite. You could bring in the joy, the love, the peace, the financial freedom, the success, the confidence. You could bring it all into your life. But you have to train your brain for that. Now, we learned through neuroplasticity that you could rewire your brain. Neuroplasticity is basically saying neuro, the brain, the chemistry of it is plastic. It's moldable. It's able to be reprogrammed. So you can train your brain for money, love, success. You could train your brain to be a magnet for what you want in your life. I didn't know this originally. Now, once I learned this, I created an actual system to do it for me. So it'd be easier. It would make it easier for me to get what I wanted, to turn my brain into a magnet for what I wanted. Now, years later, I've called that the second mind. So right there down below is a free demo to the second mind. It's right there down below, pinned to the comments. And what it is an actual system to retrain your brain for you, to make your brain into a magnet for success, for confidence, for love, for attracting the specific things that you want or something greater. So step out of your first mind, the one that's been programmed by society, and realize you can actually retrain your brain to attract what you want into your life. So the second mind is right there down below, pinned to the comments. There's a free demo. Over 200,000 people from all over the world have used it. All I ask is you come back and share the amazing success story that you've had attracting the things that you want into your life. If you have had some amazing results attracting what you want in your life, please share a success story right there down below in the comments. So pinned to the comments right there down below is thesecondmind.com, and you can use this to actually speed up the process of attracting what you want into your life a lot more fluidly, easier, and quicker. So it's right there down below and it's free. It's thesecondmind.com right there down below. Retrain your mind and you can actually recreate your life any way that you so please. So right there down below. Thank you for watching this video. In this video, I shared the 3 things that I wish I knew earlier. And I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. I think some great things are headed your way today. I think you're about to get blessed with some fantastic news, with a great new opportunity, with some awesome new energies. I invite you to take a nice deep breath in and out. Just nice and deep, in and out. And feel your shoulders relax, your neck relax, your mind relax. Maybe it makes you want to smile. So just breathe in and out. Maybe do one more to yourself. Breathe in nice and deeply. And make sure you hit the like button before we head out on this video. That's what send this out into the YouTube universe so more people see it. So make sure you hit the like button right over there. The second mind is right there down below, pinned to the comments right there down below. And if you are returning, thank you for subscribing and hitting the bell notification. If you're new, I appreciate you watching this video all the way through. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the tribe. And right there down below is thesecondmind.com. But hey, before you go, remind yourself, today's gonna be a great day. Breathe in nice and deep. Say it again. Today's gonna be a great day. Comment down below, today is going to be a great, great day. Talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.